Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So I'm here with the first update for my Project 10 pan. I'll just go over all the products and my progress on them. So firstly, I wanted to mention a few products, or one product that I'll be rolling over to this project from my last Project 10 pan. So I put up the finale for that last week, and I had two items left over that I hadn't finished up from that project, the Josie Maran Coconut Watercolor Cheek Gelee and Poppy Paradise, which this is where I'm at with that. And then I had my Mally eyeliner Milk Chocolate. This past week I was sharpening it and kind of the end fell off, so it was like kind of done. I was at the end of this product, but I was going to show it today, but it actually got stuck in like the cap. Like here's the cap and then you can see the little eyeliner, so I can't really show you the like end of the eyeliner, but this is now officially done, so I'll just put this in my empties. So from my previous project I just have this one additional item to add on. So getting into the rest of the items, it's been 3 weeks since I had my kickoff to this project. I haven't finished up anything yet. I am close on one of the items specifically, and that's this first item. It's the Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. So I did cut into the product. This one has a pump, which is really nice to use, but some product does well up around the pump. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but you can see where the pump is, and sort of some product welds up around the bottom. So I did cut into this product so I can get all of it. So I definitely expect by my next update that this will be finished. So that's the first item. Then I have my other little primer. This is also by Too Faced. It's the Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. Now, because I was almost finished with the Hangover RX primer when I started this project, I did want to put 2 primers into the project. I haven't used this yet, but as soon as I finish up the other primer, then I'll be working on this one. Next I have my foundation. This is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus Mattifying Foundation. I currently have it stored upside down. It is getting to that point where it's hard to squeeze out product. I'm still getting product. I'm not quite sure how much I have left, just a little bit. So I'm not sure how much longer this will last me. Now if I was using this on a daily basis, I would get through it, I'm sure, really quickly, maybe even in the next 3 weeks or so by the next update, but I tend to use this more on the weekends. Like for a daily basis, like for work, I tend to use something a little lighter coverage, something more like a BB cream. So I am going through this more slowly, but that's okay. So we'll see how much longer this takes. I am wearing it today. I do like it. I don't know if it's my absolute favorite foundation. I think the shade is a little bit too light. Sometimes I do mix it with something darker, but I feel like if it's blended out enough, that's okay. But yeah, slowly trying to make my way through this. And the next I do have my BB cream. This is by Dr. Jart. It's the Radiance BB cream. Has SPF 30. This is what I tend to wear on sort of a daily basis. Now the thing with Dr. Jart is their shade range is not really good. I think they might have like 2 shades. And this one is, I don't know if it says, it's like the light medium shade. So it is a little dark, but again, since it is sort of lighter coverage, I feel like I can blend it out and it works okay. But yeah, this continuing to work on. We'll see how much longer that takes me to use up. Then I have my pressed powder. This is the Physicians Formula Mineral Airbrushing Pressed Powder SPF 30. Now I talked about this before. It's in this packaging. That packaging broke, so I moved it over to this Becca packaging. And this packaging isn't great either. I can't shut this fully for it to actually lock, so it's not great packaging. I'm just ready for this powder to be finished, but you can see what I have left, not a lot. I was looking back at my last video, and at that point I had used up sort of to this second ring, and now I'm hitting the outer ring on at least this side, so hopefully I'll be able to use up the remainder of this powder fairly quickly, but that's where I'm in with this. Next I have my blush. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Exposed. And previously I had hit pan on this, so the pan has just continued to expand. This is something that I use every day. I think I said in my last video, I don't expect this to be used up in this project just because it does take a long time to actually get through a blush. But I'm hopeful to use this up this year, and you know, it's exciting for the pan to just continue to expand. So that's where I am with this. The next item is the Benefit What's Up kind of face primer. Now this, I don't think, I used it today. I might have used it a few other days. I don't really remember, but I really haven't been using this consistently. And for me, I'm just not a huge highlighter person. So, you know, I'm not sure if I'll ever get to the point of using it every day. So you can see on my post-it note where I started, and I really haven't had any change with this product. So, you know, we'll see how much progress I can make with this one. It was kind of one of those products in my collection that was just kind of sitting there. I mean, when I do use it, I do think it's really pretty, so I don't like dislike it. It's just not something I'm ever going to get like a ton of use out of. So that's where I am with this. The next item is my setting spray, the Cover FX Illuminating setting spray. I have to say, previously I was using the Urban Decay All-Nighter setting spray. I do like that better than this, but I mean, this isn't bad. I do like the mister on it. I think that's my favorite part of it. I think I've been using this every day. Like, there might be a few days when I've forgotten, but I didn't have a mark when I started, but I think that's where I am now based on like shining a light into the bottle. But about halfway finished, so this definitely should be finished up. I would say in the next month or so, this one should be finished off. Then I have my Anastasia Brow Duality. It's the dual-sided kind of eye pencil, like brow pencil. And I have my little post-it for this. So this I really didn't make a ton of progress on. I've used it a few days in this past week. I was focusing on, before this, I was focusing on using up my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil that I had in my previous Project 10 pan. And I was planning to use this kind of as a cream eyeshadow, like all over my eyeshadow lid, but it really hasn't been working out. It's been really creasing. So I prefer this more as sort of a brow bone highlight, because if it's in your crease and it's like a creasy sort of product, like it's going to be really obvious. But if it's on your brow bone, like there's nothing to like crease like up here. So I think I'm going to have to use it like that. So, you know, I was trying to get some more use out of it, but I don't know if that will quite work out. But hopeful to still make continuous progress on that. Then I have my eyeliner. It's the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner in Desperation. Okay, this one, how do I measure it? I have to measure it from the little metal part at the bottom. And you can see with this where I started versus where I am now. So I made a little bit of progress on that. That's my kind of normal progress with eyeliner. It's just a little bit of progress at a time. I was using for a few weeks in this project, I was using that Mally eyeliner, but now this is going to be my sole focus. So I should be able to make a little bit more progress on this one in the next updates versus where I kind of started with this. So that's that. And then finally I have my lip products. So for my lip products, I have the Benefit Sugarbomb Ultra Plush Lip Balm. I've been using this the past few days. I do like this. I should have a way to like measure this, but I didn't. But you know, we'll see how much longer this lasts. So that's that. And the rest of the stuff I do have a way to measure it. So I have the Fresh Sugar Lip Treatment in Honey. This I have in my purse, so it's something I'm like constantly reapplying throughout the day. So that's what I have left of this. And again, I have my little post-it for this. So you can see where I started with this product and where I am now. So yeah, it should take, you know, it will take a few updates, maybe a few more months of progress with this one. And then I have my little Bite Amuse Bouche lipsticks. So I have the shade Honeycomb, which that's what I have left with this one. Not a ton of product left. But again, I have my little post-it note. You can see where I started versus where I am now. And with this one, I have my lipsticks, they're still have like a point, so I measure it from the highest point. But that's not necessarily like reflective of where the true product is, but that's what I have left of this one. And then finally, I have the Pepper shade, which that's what I'm wearing today. And then for a few weeks, I was kind of wearing this every day, like to work. I don't know. I think Pepper's just a really great sort of like everyday shade. So that's what I have left of Pepper. And again, I'll show you on my little post-it where I started versus where I am. So I feel like with this one, I'm making some really good progress as well. So that is everything. That's my update. I think of everything, the Hangover RX primer is what I'll finish first. So hopefully by the next update, I'll have this finished. And yeah, hopefully with everything, I can just make consistent progress with it. I think the products I really want to get more progress on and start using more consistently are the Benefit Watts Up highlighter and also the Anastasia Brow Duality little eyebrow highlight pencil. So I think everything else I'm happy with my progress on, but those ones I definitely have to start using a little bit more. So anyway, that is everything for my update. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.